A Kiev official said Ukraine had neutralized the Russian air defense system in western Crimea earlier this week with a new, fully modern missile after Russia launched a new round of attacks on the annexed peninsula. Oleksiy Danilov, Secretary of National Security and Defense Council of Ukraine, told media that new missile worked perfectly during Ukraine's attack on S-400 Triumf air defense system at Cape Tarkinku on Wednesday. No further details were given about the new missile in media reports. But Kiev used domestically made weapons such as Neptune antiship cruise missiles to hit targets in the Black Sea. Newsweek reached out to Ukraine's Ministry of Defense for additional comment. A screenshot released by Ukraine's military intelligence agency that says video from Kiev shows moment when Russian S-400 exploded in Crimea on Wednesday, August 16. Ukraine disabled its air defense system with a new, fully modern missile, said an official from Kiev. Main Directorate Intelligence Ministry Defense Ukraine on Wednesday. Ukraine's military intelligence agency said it had totally destroyed the system, along with a series of missiles, killing or injuring Russian personnel. The agency, known as GUR, later posted video on social media networks showing a massive explosion and cloud of dense smoke. Moscow took control Crimea in 2014 and ruled peninsula ever since. However, Kremlin's claim to territory south of Ukrainian mainland is not recognized internationally. Kiev has promised to retake Crimea and stepped up its attacks on Russian-held territory since start counteroffensive in early June. The next day, Ukraine said its forces had conducted a special operation in Crimea, using Kremlin-approved term for invasion of Ukraine to launch an amphibious landing in Crimea to coincide with country's Independence Day celebrations, more than 30 years after Soviet rule. It was Day of Independence. In statement made GUR, it was stated that GUR Ukrainian naval fighters landed shores of lands annexed by Russia on Thursday night and approached Olenivka-Mayak settlements western coast of Crimea seaborne ships. GUR posted on social media that it says were taken during the operation in Crimea. The photograph shows a Ukrainian soldier hanging the country's blue and yellow flag next to an unknown structure. The footage dark and impossible to verify. But military expert David Hambling told Newsweek earlier this week that it is important that Ukraine apparently able to land troops in Crimea, despite Russia's supposed naval control of the region. The presence of groups of enemy soldiers in a supposedly safe back area appears to be a serious security flaw. He added,